Hey guys, it's Allison from Imperfect and Pearls. I have 5, maybe 6 quick things to tell you before we get into the video where I'm gonna test some products today. The first one is, okay, it's 10:38 and I'm eating peanut M&Ms because this is what happens in quarantine when you have nowhere to go. You just want a snack, and your husband likes to shop on Amazon and has a sweet tooth. So in 2 days, he can get a family-sized container of peanut M&Ms and then leave it on the counter. And I just walk by and eat some, except to be fair, I had the choice not to do this and bring them into this room so that I could snack on them while I'm making this video. I had that choice. I made it. Secondly, I'm wearing different pearls today. Ooh, these were given to me by my parents for my 18th birthday, and they're lovely little drop earrings with gold and a little pearl, and I've been wearing the same ones the last few videos, so I wanted to change it up, and these are really, really lovely. Okay, that was 2 things. Third thing is a guessing game. Do you notice anything different about me? I tweezed my eyebrows. I finally tweezed my eyebrows. I had said on an earlier video that I was like, yeah, you know, they're full. I don't really care. I just leave them natural. And then I realized that like they're bushy and uneven, and I hate tweezing. I have not tweezed my brows in probably like 10 years. In fact, for my wedding, which was like 9.5 years ago, I had a wax, and the woman did a lovely, lovely job. And that was fine because you just in and out and you're done, and it hurts just for an instant. But I hate tweezing. Oh my god, it took me like 25 minutes to do this because it was a bit of a scene. This brow was like, oh my god, it had hair like out to my temple. It was bad. It was bad. But what I do like about it is that there's so much more room to put product now. Like, oh, I have like a brow bone that's not hair covered. Woohoo! So that's exciting. All right, what else did I want to share with you? Oh yeah. So I was thinking about trying to like make my hair look nice today, but this is what happens to my hair when, oh my god. And it's not dirty, by the way. I can go like 3 days without washing it. It's been like 2. You know what? Actually, now it looks good. Oh my god. Earlier it looked like a freaking disaster. It's like totally just weird. Oh, there's the weirdness. There's the weird. My hair is normally pin straight, but when you wash it 2 days ago, don't dry it, and have it in a messy bun for 2 days, this is what happens. Okay, I thought it was going to be a disaster, but you know what? Now I'm into this wave. I'm into this wave on this side. Okay, well, yeah, but it doesn't go behind my ear. We're gonna put it back up. But just, there you go. That's my hair situation for today. Was that 4 things? Oh yeah, 5th thing. No, I have 6. I have 6 things to tell you. Oh, that just looks tight. Whatever. You would be so proud of me. So normally, when I've been doing these videos, I've had like my bin of products, and I've just been like, okay, so next, you know, off to the side, but you guys can probably hear, oh, okay, so we're gonna grab, what are we grabbing? And I'm not organized, and I don't even know what I'm gonna grab until I'm like, okay, let's try. No. So today, you can't see this, but like, I laid everything out. I have my brushes, I have the products we're gonna like test today, and I'm actually gonna test a beauty blender too. I have everything laid out next to me, and I feel organized. I'm like actually prepared for this video. So maybe I'm like learning. This shirt is bothering me. This is not supposed to be such a high. Okay. And what's the last thing? There were 6 things. Oh, Oh, because I always forget to say this at the beginning of my videos. If you enjoy it, please give it a like and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks. All right, so today we are going to be trying the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is called Dewy and Smooth, and it's for normal to dry skin. Normal to dry. There's another formula which is for like oily and combination or something. So I think I'm more dry, normal, maybe a little bit combination, but I really don't get like blemishes, so it's probably just normal. I was introduced to this by Raw Beauty Christy. Thank you, love you. I watch Raw Beauty Christy all the time. She's awesome and she's so funny. And she was pretty pleased with this product in her video, so I'm going to try it. I actually bought two. I bought them in Ivory and Classic Ivory because they were $8.29. And I was like, well, if I get the wrong color, even if they're both wrong, I only wasted, what, $17 on makeup. So I put them on the other day, yesterday I guess too, and I realized that they're both like a little too dark, so that's kind of unfortunate. It's so hard to tell at the drugstore when you're like, I don't know. Plus I had a mask on because, you know, it's April in 2020, so I was just putting them against my forehead and I really couldn't tell. They're both a little too dark, but I'm gonna keep them. One seems to have a pink undertone for cool. One is probably a neutral undertone, which is which? I'm gonna use Classic Ivory, which I think is the neutral undertone. It actually appeared a little more yellow on my skin, but the yellows and greens can help kind of counteract redness, so I'm gonna go with that one. And the other day I had them on literally half and half, and once it was on, I couldn't tell the difference between which is which, so that'll be fine. I got some other products, new products, and that I'm gonna talk to you about. I'm excited. And like I said, what is a beauty? Oh my God, what is it called? Oh, whatever this thing's called, I forget. So I'm going to prime with this NYX. You've seen this before. This is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Primer Base. I'm gonna get that on, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the foundation on. I'm gonna do half the face with the Beauty Blender and half with my regular chisel brush, and we'll see if there's any difference in application. And I'll leave it on all day and then also come back later and tell you how it holds up. So I'm gonna prime off camera for a second and we'll get right into it. All right, I am primed, and so here I have my Classic Ivory. I'm going to start with a Beauty Blender on this left side of my cheek, which will be, I guess, on the right for you guys. You know, one thing I don't like about this, and Raw Beauty Christy said the same thing, is that it's just like you just have to pour it out. So, and it is liquidy, so it's hard to like get the right amount, unfortunately. I'm like kind of scared of it like coming out everywhere. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do the Beauty Blender on this side of my cheek. Mirror would help me so I don't have to look at the screen. Yeah, it is a touch dark, unfortunately. But you know, that's okay. We'll at least be able to see the finish. I'm gonna get some more here. I feel like maybe I can just... Oh, yeah, that worked. I'm not gonna be able to do that with the brush. I also want to see if this is like buildable coverage. Of course, you know, get in there. I do like the Beauty Blender. I used it, this is the second time I've used it, but the first time I wasn't on camera with you guys. I like that it is easy to get in, you know, these crevices and stuff. I think that's really helpful about it. And I am curious to check the finish versus a brush, because I'm used to a brush. I've used a brush for, I don't know, many years. So yeah, very curious. Very curious to see. Make sure to get this all in. So it seems like it's probably medium coverage, which is, I think, you know, about what you would expect. It didn't claim to be full, did it claim to be full coverage? No, it just says foundation. So, medium coverage. I do kind of wish it was covering the redness on my cheek a little bit more, but that's okay. You know, for medium coverage, this is about what I would think. All right, so let's get into the other side of my face with the brush. Still figuring out how I'm going to do this. I guess I will go with the back of my hand and just try not to pour too much. Come out. Okay, there we go. I think it's too much. Maybe I can get it back in the container somehow. I feel like the with the brush it goes on heavier. I guess the Beauty Blender kind of absorbs some of the product, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it is like a sponge, so oops, that might be too much under my eye there. Now I wish I did the brush on the other side of my face, because that's where that really red cheek is. I mean, I have red cheeks on both sides, but the really crazy red cheek is on my left. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more coverage with the brush, and I feel like I didn't use nearly as much product. Like probably not even close. Just gonna make sure to get my nose really well, which is sometimes a problem. It is, yeah, it is a little bit dark on me. I don't think you guys can tell on the camera. Plus the sun just started streaming in, so I'm like whitewashed, maybe. All right, I want to just take a closer look at this. It is dewy. What's it called? Dewy and soft? Dewy and smooth. I would definitely call it dewy. You know, the side that I applied with the brush, maybe it's just because there's more of it over there, but it is even more of a dewy. I wouldn't go so far as to call it shiny, but it's a little more of a dewy finish. I don't know if you can see that, but on this side, yeah, it's just not, well, I think it is because there's not as much product. I definitely do. I need to fix my nose a little bit. I'm not sure which is going to be the better application for it, but let's try this. It's just looking a little something. All right, that's better. It was like, I think maybe the brush just got like a swipe or something. Okay, so yeah, this looks pretty good. Definitely more coverage. Definitely more coverage with the brush. But this, I think, is still a viable option. I'm going to keep playing with this, although I am more accustomed to using a brush. I'm going to definitely keep playing with the Beauty Blender. All right, so a new product it's not new to me, but it's new to you. I'm going to today, particularly because the redness didn't really get, you know, fully covered, and I do want to use a powder. I'm going to use the Clinique Redness Solutions powder. It's yellow, so like I was saying, the yellow tones, yellows and greens, tend to cover up redness. So I'm going to use my nice big poofy brush, which needs to be wiped off a little bit, and just get in there. This is a pressed powder, so I get a fair amount on my brush. So this is making the look a little bit more matte, and it's just kind of tamping down that redness a little bit. I'm also going to do a little bit on my nose, kind of like right across on my other cheek as well. Kind of just help set everything. Okay, that's actually looking really good, particularly on the brush side. Things are looking really nice. I do kind of, I tend to put more powder on the red cheek side, particularly a powder like this, because it does just kind of tamp it down a little bit. All right, that's good. And because there's more foundation on the right side of my face because of the brush usage, and I didn't put as much powder on, you can still see the dewiness. So now I've turned this side, you know, quite a bit more matte, and it wasn't that dewy to begin with, and this side is still, you know, even with the powder, you can still see that dewiness. So I'm definitely liking the brush application. All right, so we have powdered. All right, let's do bronzer. This is a new one, Rimmel London number 021 Sunlight. I don't like the container. I just wish it was a normal compact with a hinge, but it's fine. Let's see how this goes. Use my blush and bronzer brush. Let me just wipe this off too, because I tend to like forget to, I'm wiping it on a towel over here. I tend to like forget to wipe down my brushes after I use them because I'm just so excited to have my makeup done. I'm like, okay, let's go. And then, but I like to at least, you know, get the previous product off of them before going in. So this has, can you see that pattern? It has like a sun pattern on it. It's so cute. Oh. I think a lot of product is coming off. Let's see. You know, this is a darker foundation than I would normally wear. I don't think you guys can tell. I'm almost hesitant to bronze, but I do want to try. I feel like the bronzer is going to be the same as the product color. I don't know. No, the bronzer is darker. And I'll go up on my forehead. Now I really want to go back and get the correct color of this foundation, because I think it's going to end up looking nice. But it is almost like this bronzer. You can hardly tell now that I put bronzer on because I'm already bronze. Already pretty bronze. Okay. Great. Now I'm going to wipe this brush off again because I'm going to use the same one for blush. It's also a new blush, which is Rimmel London Max Blush. And this is in the color number 1. Third base. Why is it number 1 but it's third base? Wow. So this is kind of a pinky, I think the camera's fooling you there too. I don't know how you're gonna see it. Well, it looks kind of peach probably on camera, but it is a pinky coral. Corally pink. Whoa, a lot of product is coming off. Wow, okay. It's pretty. Oh God, why did I pat that so many times? I just said that there's so much product coming off. Pretty. Oh, that doesn't help you, right? Can you guys see this? No, I know you can't. Okay. And I also got a new highlighter. This is Milani. There it is. Milani. You can't really see it on there. But this is color number 1, Afterglow Luminescence. I guess it's in the color Strobelight. There we go. All right, so for eye makeup, I kind of want to use this palette again by NYX. I was going to do like a soft taupe, but now I think I want to go for these neutrals in this NYX palette and try some that I haven't tried. So let's do that. By the way, I'm a little intimidated by doing eyeshadow on camera because I am not good at it, but I'm going to try it anyway. So let's see here. I don't know. This one is really pretty. It's, this one right there. I don't think you can really see the shimmer, but it is shimmery. So I'm going to start with that. No. I'm going to start with the one below it in the crease and then put this one across the lid. So yeah, let me get a slightly smaller brush here to go into my crease. This doesn't have a name, but it's kind of a, I don't know. Let's just go for it. This seems to be nice and pigmented with my eye there. It's really pretty. Now I'm going to come back and highlight the brow. Back with the same Rimmel London. Ooh. Oh, that might be too much product. Maybe not. I'm gonna try to blend those two together a little bit more. There we go. That looks nice. Okay. I'm gonna finish up the other side and also put on my mascara and we'll pretty much be done. Oh, we'll come back for lipstick. All right. All right, back, eyes are done. Kind of loving this eye look, by the way. It is exciting to like put something up on my brow bone and not have hair in it. That's cool. Yeah, I think this is really beautiful. I like both of these NYX colors so far, especially this kind of shimmery, rusty one. Very, very pretty. Oh, by the way, I used, I got a new mascara. This is Bambi Eye Mascara by L'Oreal. I'm kind of an impulse shopper. I had carefully selected another mascara earlier in the store. I was in CVS yesterday. I think everything I have used I got from CVS, and like the entire bill, including some other stuff, you know, like cotton balls and I don't know, something for my husband, a few random things, was $82. I think I probably only spent like $50 on makeup, and I got everything that we've used. Not the primer, but the foundation, eyeshadows, blush, bronzer, highlighter, mascara. Let's do final step of the day, lipstick. This is like a kind of like one of those chunky lip pencils. Oh my god, it's almost gone. Oh, I do like this one. This is the MAC Ellie Goulding selection in I don't know what color. It doesn't tell me a color. Maybe it's Revved. The color is probably called Revved, and it's like a little chunky guy. I like this one, and I think it'll go well with this makeup. It goes on easily, almost like a balm, and it has a nice sheen to it, and it's kind of like a corally neutral. So there we go. I am impressed. I am going to wear this for the rest of the day, primarily to test this one and the eyeshadows. We'll see how the eyeshadows hold up too throughout the day, and I will come back and tell you how that result is. All right, guys, see you soon. Hey guys, I'm back. It's Allison. I am here in my bathroom, which has pretty good lighting, and I think that overall this is a good result for today's makeup. So I think generally things are looking better on the side that I used with the brush. The only exception is, and this lighting is actually maybe a little bit washing things out there, that's better, is that it came off the end of my nose, but I'm somebody who has allergies and such, so I need to blow my nose, and I didn't reapply, and I'm not sure any product stands up to like literally blowing your nose and wiping it. Sorry to be graphic. But it, you know, it came off, you know, around this whole area. But the bronzer blush still look good. The eyelids look good. In fact, the eyeshadow has not even creased. The other side that was applied with the Beauty Blender looks a little more ragged. Like you can see, it didn't really stay on as well during the day. I mean, granted, I was touching the side of my face. I was like leaning on my arm, so I guess we'll give it that. But I think overall this is pretty much a good look. I'm really pleased with the eyeshadow not creasing. I did put primer on when I put primer on my whole face. Lipstick came off, of course, but yeah, I really want to get the correct color. I mean, this looks good, but I want to get a slightly lighter color of foundation. Again, save this one for summer. But overall, I'm pleased. Oh, and I didn't say, it's about 6:15, so I've had this on for about 7 hours. I got done with this morning's video around 11:15. So I think that's pretty good for 7 hours. And please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying what you've seen. Give it a thumbs up if you've liked what you've seen. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. Feel free to comment whether you like what I'm doing or you hate it. I would love to get your feedback. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Bye.